I'm Frida, a Class C RV.
Today we're going to show you our favorite RV YouTubers. Stay tuned.
Just in case you're wondering why a retired animator and motion graphics artist started an RV YouTube channel, well,
I had just started a new channel for senior computer users, and I quickly realized it was going to be a full-time plus job. I was really looking for more of a part-time hobby. Something inspiring that would let me use the animation and motion graphics that I love. It was while I was struggling with this that my husband, who is usually very content, decided we needed to buy an RV and see the country. Okay. The search began and ended about a year later when we found our Frida. Eureka! I could record and animate our travels for other seasonal RVers to see. We are not full-time, nor will we be. A lot of the folks that we watch are full-time RVers. They're living in their RVs. But the information that they share is valuable no matter what kind of RVing you do. A lot of this is subjective and relies on personality, so you may not agree with our picks, and that's fine. You're going to find your own. Some of the best work is unsurprisingly done by currently working or former media persons, musicians, or videographers. We're going to do this in categories. Now, all of these YouTubers are good in all of these categories, or we wouldn't watch them. We do have our favorites. First, our personal favorites. For all-around info and entertainment, Jim really likes Traveling Robert, and we'll talk about him a lot more later. Personally, I love Hanging with the Hanks. I love their energy, I love how they relate to each other, and their humor, and they're traveling nurses. What's not to like? DIY videos. Nobody holds a candle to RV Street for their informative how-tos and no-nonsense advice. Martin knows his stuff and gives his honest opinion on products. Get your RV Martinized. Musical. My Jim, being a former drummer, weighed in to add this category. Traveling Robert gives us a rolling concert with his catchy theme song and original compositions, plus some fabulous brewery finds, hikes, and cooking.
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV.
So far, pleasantly surprised by Missouri. Hey, look at that. Look up there. Wow.
I think this area has to be one of Missouri's best kept secrets. I mean, at least I certainly didn't know about it until very recently. Then pepper and paprika.
In any case, this is it. We're gonna cut it in half and put it inside some bread, and yeah, yum yum.
Also, under the music category, I have to mention Switch It Up. Their intro was written for them by a friend, and I also have them under the humor category.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up. And rings. The first thing I met was a flower that was in the sky with no clouds.
heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I ran through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. 'Cause in the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for the...
The Border Hookup channel is a husband and wife team of traveling performers. Humor is a really important category to me and to most RVers, because if you don't have a sense of humor while you're doing this, you're not going to do it for long. In this category, we've got the aforementioned Switch It Up. Todd and Sheila sometimes have us laughing to the point of tears.
This is how Todd's anxiety tends to kick up, because Sheila pushes the envelope. Don't you?
What's the worst that could happen, Todd?
Well, yeah, what's the alligators, lost? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hit this thing. Huh?
During high tide.
We're at low tide. Oh God! Oh God! What the frick are those things? They're like.
Is it?
I don't know. They're like crabs. Like they're crabs crawling in the trees.
Well,
I'm a big bear, and I'm gonna chase Sheila around.
The same with Carl and Nene of Hanging with the Hanks.
With you guys, let's do this.
here we go.
Yeah, should I poop in my RV?
Yeah,
Yes!
absolutely you should.
Let her rip!
They're made to handle waste.
Yeah,
Hey, water's your friend though.
that's awesome.
Yeah, go for it. Enjoy it. It's an experience.
It is. It's a good one.
I must also mention Livin RVision. I get a kick out of them, and they do really good food ratings.
Hey, goo goo.
Yep, we stopped. Michelle saw free fudge.
Say that 3 times fast.
Michelle for free fudge. Michelle for free fudge. Michelle for free fudge. Saw this little farm place, and it says, oh, it says fresh fudge. I mean, maybe I'm the one getting so excited. I forgot my mask. We drove by this place when we were on our way to Prescott.
Two of our other favorites in this category are the Brazen Brits, who are two Brits living here in America and traveling in their RV, and Adventure Bandits. And these two have kind of a great sense of humor, and we like to watch them as well.
With your parents
for sure, yeah.
But it's amazing how really she only got hired initially because she looked good.
I know. Her picture was just in the photograph shop, and they were
really
like,
sing.
she's pretty, she can't sing, talk properly, but
They
hired.
had no idea what she was saying because of her
North
strong
Carolina
southern
accent.
accent, so they couldn't tell what she was saying in her audition.
Yeah.
So yeah, she would hire just on her looks, which is pretty much how I've lived my life as well. Yeah, people just hire me for, yeah, he knows nothing. Looks great. That's pretty much how I've got through life.
It's 7 p.m. and we are 649 miles away from home. To translate that into hours, we're good. How you doing? Good. We are 10 hours and 15 minutes away from home. To translate that in RV hours, we are 11 hours and 30 minutes away from home. You want to tell them where we at?
We're in North Myrtle Beach, checking out a campground called North...
What's that? Oh, you're in it now.
What's the YouTube called?
Adventure Bandits.
Our Not So Perfect Life and the Nomadic Fanatic are the kind of travelers that I like. They visit the quirky sides of tourism, travel the back roads, and find those hidden gems. For information, RV Miles does a well-researched weekly report on the state of the RV industry and parks. RV Lifestyle with Emmy Award-winning broadcaster Mike, who we call Uncle Dale because he looks like my Uncle Dale, and his wife Jennifer, give some great information and have a weekly podcast in a casual style. Production values. Some of these folks spend thousands of dollars on cameras and drones and other production equipment, and it shows. Among those with great production values are Traveling Robert, who we've talked about before,
It's definitely being a fun day, doing nothing in this idyllic setting.
Our Not So Perfect Life. He is currently a working videographer.
What a neat little stop. We've been here for probably 2-3 hours, and this is kind of one of those places that Delyn was talking about. And really, by and large, this is why we get off the beaten path. It's not off of a major freeway. I mean, it's near a freeway, but it's not really close by. And honestly, unless you were coming out specifically for this park, you may never know that it's here. And it's a place that's teeming with life. It's a place that has its own beauty and just unbelievable things to see here. So just one more time, just one more example of why we kind of choose to travel the way that we do. Guys, we want to encourage you to bounce off the major freeways, get those back county roads, the county.
Newstate Nomads.
We've been traveling through North America and beyond in our Winnebago Navion since 2018. This summer, we're sharing an incredible adventure with you as we return to the 49th state, Alaska. Our passion is sharing the wonderful and sometimes challenging parts of our life on the road with you, taking you off the beaten path, meeting interesting people, and trying new things. Each week, we bring you along with us to explore unique things about every new state we visit.
Well, the time sadly came for us to leave our wonderful boondocking spot. We unexpectedly spent almost a week there. That tends to happen when you find a great spot that's beautiful and has good cell service, so we can work.
And finding our someday.
All right, we're at Mahogany Hammock. We did this at night with the Ranger Tour, and it was incredible, so we decided to come back here.
Totally different during the day.
Totally different during the day. It's a really cool feeling to do it during the night, though.
It was creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
It's just beautiful. So our takeaway from the Everglades is do it. But if you're gonna do it, make sure you bring something to get out on the water, or plan on renting a kayak or a canoe. They're not that much money. I think they were like $25 or something.
For a couple hours, and that was for like a 4-person canoe, so the kayaks are even cheaper. If you have the ability to bring your own stuff, bring it, because the best way to get the whole experience is to be able to be on the water.
Watch their videos, even if you have no interest in RVing. They're just beautiful. Marketing. The absolute best that I've seen for marketing their channel is Keep Your Daydream. Mark and Tricia have great videos and a cool vintage bus, but they also have branded gear, ebooks, and Tricia has her own brand of spice blends.
let's talk about spices. You know I love spices. I have my own blend line and the feedback has been so much fun. Now, what I get to do, and it is a real treat, Rhett Tech sent me a bunch of spices. And I believe that this is going to hold up to a long smoke, and it's gonna really complement a chicken or a turkey.
In this category, I also put You, Me, and the RV. Their proceeds go to military causes. Something to look into.
It finally happened! Thanks to you guys and all your hard work and all your contributions, from your $5 to your $50, $500 and more, we have raised over $100,000 for our military charities.
Let that sink in for a second.
$100,000.
And we could not have...
Keeping it real. The Nomadic Fanatic is a single guy named Eric who travels with his 2 kitties. We've actually adopted some of his one-liners.
Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and some seasonal veggies there. Oh, that's delicious. I've actually never tried their meatloaf here. Holy crap. Throw it on the ground. That's a hot plate.
Getting big. He's gonna kick the girl butt pretty soon. Pretty soon. Gonna kick Tara's butt. Mm-hmm.
Licking your wounds. I think I gotta give that one to Tara. I think I do, buddy. Or did you let her win? Did you let the girl win? Oh, okay. I think it's wonderful seeing the two of them, especially Opie, you know, bring Tara in to play.
Camping with the Kelleys is a young couple who have to be friends with Eric, and they have just bought a house and are expecting a baby. So they'll probably turn into seasonal campers.
We're on the beach.
Yes, we are. This is awesome. We're a little ways from her family, but only like, what, 30 minutes to your aunt's house. A little farther to her other aunt and uncle, but that's okay. We're going to be parking near them probably in another day or so. But yeah, we're probably going to end up doing a few days here.
Yeah, we just love it. It's amazing, and it's not much more than, you know.
We can relate to these folks, and they're more in our range as far as what we like to do on our trips. To wrap up, there's a lot of channels out there to watch and some really good information. So, if you're even thinking about buying an RV, any kind of RV, want to get inspired, spend an hour or 2 or 20 watching some videos on YouTube. They're entertaining and they're full of great tips. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Click the red button to subscribe. Click the thumbs up below to like. Click the bell to be notified of our next video. And share, share, share.